What makes atomic energy is unstable atomic protons.
What's happening?
There it is.
It's the House Podcast.
Let me put this over here. Thank you.
It's just another Saturday night.
No, it's not. Yes, it is. Who knows what it is? With Tony Lascote, Mark Wiedewell, Chrissy Cartoon Sofola, and me, Mike Bussolini, the dictator of the show.
No, not the dictator. More like our.
Shut up!
No, I'm not going to mention any political figures of the current day. I was going to say maybe like Jimmy Carter and I could be your brother Billy.
Oh, boy.
Actually, he did a lot of good shit, Carter, after he was president.
Yeah, you think
You
so?
had to make up for all that shit.
Yeah, had to make up for all his fuck-ups, you know?
Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
Welcome.
I was a peanut
Saturday night.
farmer in Georgia.
Yeah, well,
You
the
wanna
deep,
hear about
what is
Carter?
it, the, yeah, Tony, try to rein it in a little today. I had to wait 20 minutes to start the show because he was going on and on.
I know, on and on like a motorboat. Like a motorboat.
Down a notch, Tone. Just a couple notches.
Slow it down, boy.
So anyway, Dirty Space Gypsies, maybe next week. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I hope so, man. I'm looking
Mike's
forward
trying to
that.
schedule some stuff, and we'll see what happens, and we'll get to that. But speaking of music and bands and stuff, I think we should talk a little bit about our band. We've been together for about over a year and a half,
decade?
and we really don't have anything to show as far as, to the public.
Yes, I agree.
We have songs and shit, but we haven't really released anything, and it's easy to turn and blame someone else for everyone else's problems, but I think we're all to blame.
Oh, absolutely.
We're all to blame.
Absolutely.
I agree with you.
I won't go into any more details, but I will say this. We have a song that I feel is very, very well written by Tony.
One of mine?
Mirror
Really?
Image,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, the mirror one,
It's
that's
recorded. It's kind of mixed. Everything's there. We just need a fucking smoking vocals on it. And I was
Yes.
thinking someone. Now I don't want to say Dave, but that kind of range. That
Why
Dave,
not?
Dave range.
Yeah.
Why not?
Because
why
he'll take
not?
over.
Why
Oh,
not?
wow, that would be awesome.
He'll do all the guitar tracks himself, and you know what?
Dude, that's and you know what? I'm fine with that too.
No, he'll probably reproduce it.
Yeah, I'm fine with that,
Actually,
too.
I'm okay with that too. I'd probably be like, thank God someone else is doing something.
Yeah. This happens. I'm glad you touched on that because the fact of the matter is, and I'm not pointing the finger at anybody or anything, but we got a very kick-ass singer.
Oh, absolutely.
But the song that Mike's talking about is a very commercialized version of it. It's not exactly our normal material.
But I think
it's
it's
more-
a great song, though.
It's a good song.
It
it's
needs to
like
be done,
it's not a
recorded.
ballad, but it's like a power pop ballad in a way.
Exactly. I agree.
It has an 80s metal.
It's got an
sound.
80s sound to it, I suppose.
And it's got a good hook.
But it's just definitely not Giovanni's speed.
Well, that's why-
and
that's
I'm
why-
down with that clown. You know what I'm saying?
But that's why I'm calling out to anybody who's watching or anybody anybody.
Yes.
Even some of you cover guys that are out there singing in cover bands doing Journey and stuff, like your buddy over there.
Yeah, good
Johnny
old
Diamond.
Johnny
I think Johnny Diamond would sound really great on that, but scheduling him is probably like pulling
But wait,
teeth.
the question is Johnny Diamond actually watching us?
No, I'm sure he's
Oh,
not. But that kind of vocals
I don't know.
is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that kind of vocals is exactly
because
what we
that's-
need.
You pretty much sang the song already.
I did, but I sound like friggin' Wolfman Jack compared to him, you know?
Feel all those vibrations, sweetheart. Get it into your soul.
I sound like Lemmy,
Wait,
you know,
let me throw
right.
this
as
out.
compared to
Lemmy,
Pavarotti
yeah.
or something.
Let me throw this on the table. What about a girl singer?
I'm open.
No,
Yeah, I'm completely down with
No,
that's
what I'm
fine.
saying.
It's up there.
It
It's a
doesn't
high
have to be
range.
a guy. It could be a girl too.
Exactly.
I wouldn't even have a problem her singing the lead, and then the backups would be us.
I would say this. I would say this vocal is
It's
Steve
hot.
Perry.
Right. So
Yeah, it's high
You know?
because it's in E. And E's a bitch. Even Billy Joel goes, just the
right.
piano. And he's like, God, I hate you.
Isn't that why they made a capo?
That's why they made a cape.
But I wanted to just focus on Mirror Image and see if there's anyone out there that would like to come out and sing that song,
yeah, that would be.
or
awesome.
even give us a try, or Dave, whatever.
Message us.
Absolutely, I would love that.
Oh, anyway, did you hear that? Is it our government? Or I don't know. They're trying to weed out the actual gas-powered car. What do they call it? The combustion engine?
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that.
They want to have electric cars by 2030.
As
everyone.
long as it doesn't fold the economy. You can't just do it right away.
But you know what? It is. Because you know what? What's going to happen with mechanics? What's going to happen
No,
with
that's
gas
not
stations?
the whole thing. The country is completely dependent on fossil fuels.
Right.
I get it.
Okay, and the whole,
Yes.
the entire industry and economy and
Everything.
all
You
of
name
our
it.
our
Everything.
capitalist
You name it.
currency and everything
look around you,
is too
everything
tied into
is
that.
based on
So if you
fossil
stop that, that folds the rubber industry. That
no
folds
shit.
this end, and then
That's
boom,
what I'm
down the
saying.
line. Next thing you know, the dollar isn't worth a peso.
That's
so
what I'm
what's
saying.
going to happen is they have to introduce it, which I have no problem with, because all we're doing is we're depending on countries that we have plenty of oil.
Oh no, I understand, and that's the sad
But that's
part.
what's making it sad.
Yeah, that's the sad part. Why don't we just use our own oil and our own gas?
Well, it's interesting that you said fossil fuel because it's not even that. That's not even
Right,
what it
that's
is.
ridiculous.
That is a
Either way.
term.
Petroleum.
It's a term they came up with to make you think there wasn't much left of
A
it.
bunch of dinosaurs died for that? Get out.
It's some-
Get out.
Right, yeah,
the
yeah.
earth actually, it's a natural resource.
Dude,
To make it feel like it was always going to be
Scarce.
yeah. But the electric car, the Tesla, right?
Yeah.
They're run on lithium batteries.
yeah.
Just like our cell phones and shit.
Yes.
They don't last that long.
Well, no,
And they constantly need to be charged.
They say they last 10 years.
Nah,
And-
get out of here.
I said this.
Wait,
Okay,
I'm
go ahead.
sorry. Wait, I got it
I'm
wrong.
sorry, go ahead.
The batteries, when they go completely dead and you can't use them anymore, they're $10,000 for
Yeah.
the battery.
Okay.
And dude,
Yeah.
heat and cold
$10,000
are
a
not
battery.
good
I'm
for
just saying,
batteries.
I don't know how
Right?
long they last.
Heat, hot and cold.
I talked to
yeah.
a dragster mechanic,
Right?
a guy who
Tony.
used to build engine. Yeah.
Hot, extreme hot and cold are not good for batteries.
Oh,
And we're in
absolutely
Florida.
not.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
How's
Look
that
what
going to
happens
work?
to your phone when you leave it out.
But it's not
Yeah.
it's not the
Exactly.
hot and the cold. They've got that pretty much down. It's the loss of energy and the inability for the power cell to last for a reasonable time to the
A
consumer.
memory of the power cell.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
even if it's rechargeable, if it's lithium ion or argon, whatever the hell it is, they got to make it so that it's not such a nuisance. It's not to the point. I talked to this dragster mechanic. Dude's been building engines forever,
Right.
and he's even now he was a mechanic, Dent Man.
Yeah, oh, I know him. Okay.
That dude has been a mechanic
Yeah, forever.
since the 60s.
yeah.
So he's seen everything come from the Camaros and the Vets and all that.
seen it all come
Till
and go.
even now he's
Yeah.
fixing, Teslas and Priuses and all this,
Oh, really?
hybrid
Okay,
shit.
yeah.
So he's seen it all happen. He goes, I go, Doug, should I get an electric car?
No,
He's like, no,
not yet.
don't get it. He goes, wait about 10 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get all the bugs out.
He goes,
Right.
actually, I'm
Yeah.
being really nice. Wait about 10 years. They may do it. He goes, actually, the friggin' Chinese or the Japs will probably do it in 2 weeks. He goes, but wait about 10 years,
Just like everything else.
and then it'll be affordable. Because the way you're going to charge that thing's going to suck your FPL battery
Oh,
up. Shit, your
absolutely.
bills are going to be like
Absolutely.
$1,000. You
And
think your
that's
AC's
why-
bad in the
and
summer?
That's why a lot of people go to like electric stations.
The charging stations. Did
Yeah,
you
the
see about
charging-
this?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
The guy, you have to get like an app.
Oh,
right?
Jesus.
You have to download an app, right, and find out where the fucking gas station is, or charging station is. Go there, enter your card number, right, and your passcode, because everything needs an email.
And the color of your underwear on a given Thursday.
Exactly. All that shit you got to do
Your social.
on every different one. Not just
Really?
one.
Oh.
They all have different ones because they're all making money off you.
No. And they
Oh,
also want to
wow.
know your habits and where you're
They-
going.
Yeah, they all got their own
Wow.
price.
So
Yeah,
you're
they got
trying
their
to
own
tell
price.
me if you go to Wawa,
You'll see.
so
Yeah.
you're telling me if you go to Wawa,
Yeah.
you have to download the
It's
app.
just like every other gas station. Everybody has their own.
Everybody's got their own price.
You know,
Yeah.
their own little apps. So you got
No,
you got like
can
10 apps on your phone now for every gas station or charging
Can I
station. you
pose
gotta
a
go.
question? I mean, Tony might be the
I'm
most
not that
intelligent
smart, dude.
on
I
this.
just know about a couple.
All right, say we do have
Gee, Timothy.
an electric. But then EV, why couldn't you have an alternate that recharges the battery?
Because that way.
Well, that's what an alternator does anyway.
No, he's
Why
talking
couldn't
about
you
for
have
the
one
lithium.
on an EV instead of going to these crazy charging stations?
Yeah, why does it charge
Why
itself?
wouldn't they have one?
Because
That
they
would
have
make
to
sense.
fucking stake money from
Could
you
that be done?
Of
somehow.
course, it's all about the money.
They can't have you. You can't have you paying
Just
for
like-
nothing.
It's just like this. Here's a big scam.
That's a scam. Total scam.
Paying for your cell phone time. All that shit's built. It's already fucking running. What are they doing? They're not charging you a fee for the electricity of them running and and even a little bit more for carrying your fucking frequency and your conversations. They're charging you something that's fucking fake. You can't hold it in your hand. They're charging you airtime.
But hold on. Before they came out with the total electric car, there was a car that was gas and electric.
Yes, hybrid.
Exactly.
A hybrid.
A hybrid.
Right. I'm just saying.
It had
So,
to have a
So
battery
there's
to-
your question.
to
I mean, there's your
recharge.
answer.
Right.
They already had it done, and they said, you know
Yeah.
what? Fuck that. We're going to do all electric, and they're going to fuck you.
And fuck you.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Somebody brilliant enough, could you retrofit it into one of these cars?
What you
don't
could
let the government
alternator
find
with
out.
all right, let
chargers?
me ask you
They'll
this.
put you out of business.
Yeah,
No, no, no.
exactly.
First of all, let's entertain this. When you buy a battery like a Tesla, what do they sell you to plug into your house? Like,
Basically, they charge you for the car,
Yeah.
and then they charge you more money for the charging system. Then you got to hire an electrician to hook it up.
oh, you do?
Yeah.
Of course.
Like a refrigerator.
You need a
yeah.
special plug. They sell you the charging pack. It's about this big,
Right.
and it runs on 240 volts. Okay.
So does it look like your oven fucking thing or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
Like Yoda's hand.
Another different type of outlet that you got to
Sure, exactly.
And you have to
Can't
put,
choose what we got.
and it has to be on a
X-bolt, screwdriver,
separate,
Phillips, you know, all that.
it has to be on a separate circuit on its own.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and it has to have a 100-amp breaker.
Of course, it's got to have all that. It's pushing so much
So all
current.
that's money.
That's why.
That's that's a lot of work.
You can't incorporate that kind of receptacle into a regular house voltage. You
no.
you
gotta
can't.
fit
Yeah,
it
you
in.
have to have right.
You can't. It's got to be separate.
I understand that.
Because there's so many batteries in the car that it needs a lot of amperage to charge you.
So listen, they've made this available to the public. Is that very functionable?
No.
It's not. That's why I'm saying the future of power supplies is the kingdom
Yeah, but that's not
to the
right.
future.
My whole thing is, why can't you just put a little fucking solar panel on the top of your car?
Because-
and as you're driving down the street, your batteries are charging.
It's not sunny all the time.
Well, you understand?
Chrissy-
Doesn't matter.
What if you-
Chrissy,
What if you live in New
don't
York?
you think
What
that
if you
if the
live in New York?
properties of
Yeah.
science would have allowed that to happen, somebody would have done it?
They got solar lights. They got solar lights that you put in your garden. And they got fucking solar this, solar that.
Yeah, but they're
Put it
very
on the
low
fucking
voltage.
car.
For an automobile, you'd have to have like a basketball court size
Absolutely.
Well, that's what
solar
I'm saying.
system on the top of your car.
We come to resolve. You even explained it on the least extreme. Why can't they just take a solar panel and we can drive our cars? And then on the other extreme,
Or even
you
with Mark and why doesn't it charge itself?
yeah. Why doesn't it charge? See that? And on the other side of the coin, or on the other end of the spectrum, what you had to go through to install this power supply for this Tesla customer.
Right, exactly.
So here it's got all of these things that just aren't viably
A lot of
able to be available to the consumer yet. It costs too much money. It costs too much.
Of course.
I think it's just another way to entrap you into another fucking mess.
So that's why the mechanic I talked to was, yeah, wait a couple years, wait about 10 years, then it'll be, the technology will catch up. But you know what? Somebody can catch up with that. That's the very forefront. That's the new frontier. Power supplies. And just for, not for your phone, for your house, for everything. No, if you're creative enough, you could do this and patent it.
It's Conspiracy Corner.
Oh.
I got some shit I got to talk about that's kind of off the wall here.
All right.
Oh, but first I want to. First of all, I have a Roku device. You know what that is?
Roku?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like your Amazon
Fire
Fire Stick, where they have ads and stuff.
Okay.
Right, and then I turn it on, and then there's this ad for a kids' television show, right? And it's a fucking dildo.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
It's a dildo.
What is it?
What is
It
that?
is.
Tell
It
me
is.
what that is.
It's got the ridge.
Why has it got the little bumps?
That's what I'm
First
saying.
of all, what is this?
It's a
What am I
kids'
looking
show called Yabba Yo
a
Gabba
one-eyed-
Gabba. Tell me that it's not a fucking
It
dildo.
looks exactly like a dildo with arms. It does.
Why has it got the French tickler ribs?
That's what
That's
I'm
what I'm trying to say.
saying.
That's what he just said. And this
Is that
is
fucked up or what?
and this is a children's.
Yeah.
What do you
Tell
think?
me that. That's just not right.
Yeah, that's not
that's,
right. No, that's not fucking.
That's like setting them up.
That's a hell of a marketing campaign there.
That's not right.
Anyway, so
You know what that is.
Yeah, that's
Explain that to
that's,
me.
It's,
I don't
it's
know.
subliminal suggestion.
Right.
I
think
wasn't
so.
born yesterday.
Right.
Hey,
but some of them were.
Right.
All right.
Some of them
Anyway,
were.
have you guys seen the Crazy Plane Lady?
What?
Crazy plane lady.
Crazy Plane Lady.
yeah, I've heard of
Apparently, there was this woman,
Oh, I thought you
on a-
said crazy plane landing.
lady.
Oh, lady.
lady.
She's kind of cute too. She
Is
was
she?
on.
She's cute.
She was on a plane and she starts freaking out. Somebody starts recording her, and here it is.
Everyone can either believe it or they cannot believe it. I don't give two fucks, but I am telling you right now,
Oh, she's hysterical.
that motherfucker back there is not real.
What's not real? She's on psilocybin or
what's
something.
that about?
She's not
A lot
psilocybin.
of
That's
people
actually.
saying that she saw a shapeshifter and shit. I think she was wasted.
I think she's
She
wasted.
had too many drinks.
Just
yeah.
by the way she goes,
Yeah.
Right? Ow!
And her hand gestures and shit. And she's stuttering.
Tripping. Look at her fucking eyes, man. Her eyes are all
So-
black. She's
so
got
what do you
no
say, Mike?
color to her
She
eyes.
thought the
you know, when you're waiting, you're in the terminal, you get fucking toasted. You can sit there and get blanked out drunk in the fucking terminal.
Yes.
And that's how you get on a plane.
especially when you're.
I'm taking medication, forget it.
Now, I was just thinking of the very opposite. Where are the stewardesses? Where is security? Where is she? They're not even there and to understand what she's seeing and then to explain it. It's just basically like they're making it like there's no assistance, there's no security. Now, look,
Actually-
you're on an airplane.
No, actually, she got escorted off.
Yeah.
Well, she got escorted off.
Everybody was really kind of taken back.
That's
by
fine,
it
but
at
they
first.
should have
They
had.
were like,
They should have had like John Lithgow when he was freaking out in the Twilight Zone. There's a man on the wing, remember?
Oh,
They had those stewardesses were on him like white on rice, man.
She had to be.
Shatner was the original.
There's someone on the way. Something.
I think she was drunk. I did.
she's all right.
Yeah, she had to be.
So far.
or she's on medication, Xanax, and
Or she's on something, yeah.
Maybe.
All right, let's take a quick break here.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, you want something you want to say there?
Oh, okay, no.
I got to freshen up my drink.
Yeah,
We're going
let's
to come
do that.
back and we're going to talk about a couple other things.
Okay, great. Yeah, let's do that.
We lost a lot of people this week. Well, 3 people.
Oh,
They say,
really?
yeah, we'll talk about it when we get back.
All right.
Okay. A 2.
It's my fault.
Madge, why did you decide to become a manicurist?
Oh, the usual reasons: romance, adventure, money, thirst for power. And when I see your hands, I wish I were a nurse.
Dishwashing,
Want
Madge.
to try Palmolive dishwashing liquid? Softens your hands while you do the dishes.
Pretty green.
You're soaking in it.
The dishwashing liquid?
Palmolive.
Mild then.
Oh, more than just mild.
Right, Madge. Palmolive suds last, from the first glass to the last greasy casserole. And it softens hands while you do dishes.
Madge, that Palmolive liquid of yours, I'm simply in love with it.
What, does your husband know about this?
I don't give 2 fucks, but I'm telling you right now, that motherfucker back there is not real.
Good idea. Reminding you to watch the House Podcast every Saturday night, right here on YouTube.
Oh, there you go.
Yo, Tony Panino.
Sinatra's favorite singer. He self-admitted. Did you ever know that? Yeah. They asked Frank, who's your favorite singer? He said Tony Bennett.
My mother used to say Tony Bennett was always just trying to be Frank Sinatra. Because he started off as a different type of singer, you know, because they had crooners or whatever they call them.
Crooners.
And
swooners.
Once he saw what Frank was doing, he switched his format to do it Frank.
Oh, wow.
So it was really
That's a great
always,
subject.
I don't want to say living in his shadow, but
No, not at all. As a matter of fact, I got an interesting fact. Your mom might have known this. I don't know if you guys know this. Do you know who started as a singer in the entertainment business in the late 60s? Joe Pesci.
oh man, I can see that.
Joe Pesci. You can Google that and listen to him. He's not
I saw a
bad.
picture.
I was alone, I took a ride, I didn't know what I would find there.
Came into the entertainment business as a singer.
He worked at a bowling alley.
Well, whatever that means. I know he used to work for Paulie.
No, but he
Tommy.
He worked in a bowling alley, and that he used to.
We're not talking about that, you fucking prick. We're talking about fucking the other shit we're talking here. What are you doing? I'm fucking laying in the weeds and sea caucus, and you're fucking bringing up this bullshit.
Don't give me a fucking drink. Move it, you little prick. But I'm saying he worked in a bowling alley, and he found the Jersey Boys.
Oh,
Yeah.
not the Jerky Boys?
Not the Jersey. The Jersey.
I'm sorry.
Hey,
Funny.
Mike, get to that point that you were talking
funny,
about Tony Bennett.
Funny how?
So is that what the Tony Bennett story was about?
Yeah, no, that was it. You know, just farewell to Tony.
Yeah, I mean, a very iconic. You know, even if you know how I'm a big Looney Tunes fan, right?
Yeah.
Even they have even chickens and roosters in cartoon fashion, doing Bing Crosby, doing Frankie, doing all that stuff. Because they were such iconic. They were bigger than rock stars are today. They were the only thing, man. They were the bee's knees. There was nobody else, you see? Bing and Frank and Tony and them guys. So goodbye to Tony Bennett.
Yeah.
He definitely left his mark.
And we also lost Sinead O'Connor.
Sinead O'Connor.
Also, Randy Meisner.
Randy Meisner, the Eagles. Eagles.
This is horrible, but I was like, we just started celebrity lottery. They do that. Of who's next.
And what's this mean?
We all
Oh,
put
yeah.
like $10 in, you know?
Who's next?
Yeah, right. Who's
Sturdy.
next? You know?
That's
Yeah,
that,
I think you're right,
that Clint Eastwood flick, Deadpool.
Yeah, it's third.
Deadpool. That's exactly what.
Is that what they
To
do?
Deadpool.
The Deadpool?
Yeah, Liam Neeson was in it, and so was Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey was playing like a friggin' like Axl Rose in that. He's awesome in that. He ODs on heroin. It's awesome. You got to see that movie, Clint Eastwood, Deadpool. Not the Deadpool with the red mask shit. Whatever.
So we move on to the game, or should we talk about one more subject?
Let's talk about one more subject.
All right, we're talking about music.
Yes.
We're going to talk about, you know what?
Chord conversions and music theory.
No, this is everybody can relate to. It's like and you don't hear this very much anymore. Fucking live albums.
Absolutely not.
Right? Best live fucking album.
Yes. This album sounds so. My great subject. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. There it is.
One of my favorite top 5 albums of all time.
Yep.
buddy.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Listen to that. Listen to that. Listen to that.
And you can hear Travers, and then you can hear Thrall.
absolutely.
Travers Thrall. And that bass player's a monster, so forget it.
Dude, just listen to the sound. And it's live.
And it's live. They get so much hair up.
That's like,
When's the last time we had a good live record?
Dude, you know what? I wanted to tell you. You just made me think. You know what is the absolute worst live recording I've ever heard? Scorpions Tokyo Tapes.
really.
Awful.
I just saw an advertisement for that.
That's such
recently.
an awfully recorded album.
I think they remastered it. Oh, bootleg.
Oh, you can't remaster that.
No. I got one better.
What?
Motley Crue.
Oh, I don't know. Terrible
No,
live one.
but Live Evil, Black Sabbath with Ronnie James Dio, they just remastered it and it sounds 10 times better
Really?
than it did back in the day.
Like, remember when Kiss came out with like the live, even on Live and Alive 2? You
Live
can
2.
even hear all the Chinese girls,
That was a
Japanese
good
girls
one.
screaming, but it's still not bad.
That was actually a good record.
But you listen to Tokyo Tape, and it's just like somebody recorded it in their garage in Margate.
Absolutely.
It's nothing wrong with Margate. I'm just saying.
And of course, double live Gonzo.
Ah, it's Ted!
Good old Ted. Yeah, Teddy.
Do it, Chewy.
Yep, Beef Jerky Ted.
Dude, what a fucking great record.
Yeah.
I said, I think.
I know that ain't nobody out there came to be mellow tonight, now did you?
I know. What does he mean?
Nobody can smoke pot and hang out and
Yes,
chill.
that's the
Let's get
non-druggies.
rowdy and
What's
fucking
wrong?
rip the place apart. Yes.
That even wants to be a little bit mellow now, is there?
Turn around and get the fuck out.
Get the
Everybody wants
fuck
to get
out.
mellow, you can turn around and get the fuck out of here, all right?
Yeah, Teddy.
Yeah. Love that drumming. That's the shit. Yeah. It's great.
Good for you. This is a love song. I'd like to dedicate this to all that Nashville.
Listen to the
pussy.
crowd. They're going nuts.
Bam, bam.
Wow, you can so hear that's a hollow body. You hear that hollow body? Yeah, man.
Fucking warm.
It's like a pillow there. Exactly. It's got a lot of cotton in it.
Listen to that.
But he makes it with hair on it. You know how hard that is to do to get a hollow body? But they're tight. Absolutely. Oh, man, now I miss Nugent. He was here last week.
Yeah, you are.
Do you know what else sounds amazing? Judas Priest Unleashed in the East. That is an amazing sounding album. And if you take Unleashed in the East and you take your balance and you do it from the left to the right, it completely
You guys,
turns
I
off
have-
downing and completely turns on. You go the other way, it does vice versa. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Victim of changes,
Oh,
baby.
what?
But you gotta do Tipton with the hand because Tipton doesn't have fingers, he's got knuckles. You don't see his fingers, you just see like his hands like this. Wow. It's like he's constantly making a fist. Even when he's ripping. It's like,
Oh, yeah.
I know. What? Wow. Like you see Malmsteen and you see Randy Rhoads and stuff, you see their fingers working the neck. Tipton, it's just a fist. It's bad as shit. And he's always got the pinky out. On the picking hand, he's got the pinky like this. The little pinky. Now, dude, if you turn the balance on this recording to one side or the other, you won't hear the other guitar player at all.
No.
You just hear and the bass a little bit.
Just listen to that. That's
So bad, dude.
It's so bad.
And Alf is so amazing on this album. God.
I got a real classic good one. Peter Frampton comes along.
But this is the Peter Frampton. One of the best, right?
That's
Yeah,
the
man.
best.
It's a classic.
That
right?
is the best.
And you know what?
Probably.
It's
Yeah.
like this.
Probably the
This,
number
this is
one
probably
line.
the best live album.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. I totally agree.
It just has such a wonderful
It has
feel.
such a wonderful feel to it. They captured the magic of the evening.
Yes, absolutely. Exactly.
Not just a good recording. They captured the magic of the evening.
Absolutely, I agree. Check it out, man. It's just like flows.
And nobody's fault. My cousin's band does this song. He do it great. Rick's got the voice, the talk box and everything. Awesome.
Great guitar player too.
Frampton, you kidding? Underrated. Nobody knows. Frampton's great guitar
Underrated,
player. Oh, absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
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 One of the most underrated guitar players ever. Frampton's a great guitar player. And you know what? I'm glad that when Styx came out with the Grand Illusion and the Pieces of Eight thing, people really get to see how good Tommy Shaw can play lead.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not only can he sing like an angel,
Absolutely. I agree.
and it's live, but it's got that aura to it. How'd you feel?
Okay. Here we go.
Yeah.
It's time
A little funky there.
Wow, what kind
for
of
the
shit?
movie theme game.
All right.
Oh.
Bring on Smudge.
Where's Smudge?
Cool.
I could try to redeem myself here. Maybe.
I know, I got some hard ones. I also have some
no.
easy ones, so let's see what happens, okay? All right, here's an easy one for everybody. Ready? Stand by.
All right.
Oh,
Odyssey 2000.
Yes.
what was it?
Dun, dun.
Space Odyssey.
What was that?
Odyssey 2000.
I'm sorry, Dave.
You must remember this. A kiss is just a kiss. A sigh is just a sigh.
Not Mr. Rogers.
Oh my God.
No.
The fundamental
Movie, a movie.
things apply.
Humphrey Bogart.
Time goes by.
Sam, I thought I told you never to play.
Any of you guys?
No,
I don't know.
I'm not going to play
I don't
that.
know. I
He
don't
knows
know.
it, right? You know.
Yeah,
I know. I just
Classic.
I don't know.
I picked these easy ones for these
I
guys.
don't know
Yeah,
black and white. I don't know black and white.
Casablanca?
I never saw it.
Come on.
Never saw it. Never saw it.
Come on. Wow.
It's a cop movie.
I know. I'm thinking. Not Beverly Hills Cop. No.
We did that last week.
It's a movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cop movie. Two cops. It's a buddy picture.
Lethal Weapon.
Yes.
Wow.
I just saw Riggs in fucking Murtaugh, that's all.
You know what's weird?
For some reason.
You don't pay attention to the music.
No, you don't.
But Eric Clapton plays on this.
I'm just saying.
You can hear it. That's
You don't
it.
pay
Yeah, you
attention to
can.
the movie. I mean, the
But
music.
you don't know it unless you say.
Caddyshack.
Caddyshack, yeah.
Caddyshack.
All right.
Kenny Loggins.
Okay.
Wow.
Once it kicks in, maybe I recognize it.
That's a long intro.
Kurt Russell.
Ghost.
Escape from New York? Oh, Stargate.
That's another one. I've never seen that either.
Ba-na-na-na-na. Right when it does that,
Hey,
Stargate.
I've never seen that one either.
Okay, how about this one?
That's actually a good flick.
I don't know.
Come on, you know this one.
Oh my God.
Waiting for the music to actually
I
start.
don't know.
Give us a hint.
I will.
Is this Freddie? Freddie Cougar?
No. Tommy Lee Jones.
Really?
Men in Black.
Yes, Mark.
Men in
It
Black.
is, really? Oh, wow.
It is.
Good.
Yeah.
What was it?
All right.
The first
You know
one?
something slick?
On the
I look up at
board.
the stars at night.
Was it the first one?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's it.
There it is.
There it is.
I was waiting for it to come in.
That's when I would have got it. But
Yeah,
Mark,
right
nice.
there. Yep.
Yeah.
Layla.
Selma Hayek.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
The three
Dusk till
girls.
dawn.
Yeah.
What was it?
Yeah.
From dusk till dawn.
Mark, this one's
And
for
he
you.
kicked me in the head when I was down. Remember chasing that?
Only because you mentioned it last week.
You don't remember.
I know he's not going to
He's
get
not
it,
gonna remember
but
that.
he yelled it out last week, and I thought it was funny, so I put it on the show.
I yelled out?
No, Mark.
Mark.
What?
Dr. Zhivago.
It's just,
Dr. Zhivago.
really?
That's so
Good night.
Zhivago.
How about this one? So we should wrap it up.
Okay.
Hey, can anybody guess this one? This is not going to go together. Maybe once it kicks. This actually has a long intro, so give it a second.
Okay, let's give it a
Let's
second.
wrap up the show.
All right.
Any last words from anybody?
And then the very last word will be Chrissy getting the title to this one instead
No,
of
he
Tone
ain't
getting
getting
it.
I didn't get it.
Ah,
Are
Mike's
you
like,
fucking? Are you
Yeah,
no, he
kidding
ain't
me?
getting it.
Are you kidding me?
All right, wrapping up the show. Remember, Chrissy, tell him, press the subscribe, press the
Make sure
like,
you hit that button.
tickle that notifications
I'll
bell,
see you.
all that
Yeah.
stuff.
See you in Omaha tomorrow.
That's right.
Oh, yeah?
Mark's leaving us.
Mark's going to Omaha.
Say goodbye to Mark. See
We
later,
wish you
Mark.
Godspeed and
Omaha.
Godsend.
We're
All
gonna
that
miss
stuff.
I
you.
remember the first time,
He's going to
one
Omaha.
of the first times we met, you had said to me,
Godspeed.
"Where are you from? You
Yeah,
from
I did. I
Omaha?
said, where are you from?
Where you from? You must be from Omaha."
Yeah, no, what did I say?
Where was
No,
that?
I said, you must be from Iowa or something.
I said, "What are you from fucking Omaha?"
I don't know. Yeah, that's.
And I said,
Dude, I remember that. I don't know what made me think that.
Because I had back then. I had kind of
and
an
you
accent
do-
on me, and I
you
was
did
a little, yeah.
much more.
And you were like, "Dude, what are you fucking?"
But it
from?
wasn't
Omaha?"
Southern. It wasn't Texas. It was different, but it was definitely like
Oh, that was hilarious.
West.
Yeah. We'll have to ask.
Okay, so basically, Mark's going to
It
be
was like
leaving us.
I thought you were buddies with Charles Bronson in some tumbleweed town. That's what it sounded like.
I'd like to shove this up your ass, but I don't want to dirty my hands.
Yeah. Get it yet? I don't know, but you don't sound like that much more anymore.
I've kind
Is
of
that
lost the
pirate?
twang.
You lost
Mark
the
is Cuban.
twang.
Yeah, I lost my twang.
Mark's Cuban.
He is Cuban.
Yeah, he's Cuban.
I know,
Oh,
but
wait,
he's German.
Mike, is that Pirates?
No, it doesn't. It's not working.
Oh, okay.
It was actually
what was it?
RoboCop.
What?
Oh, really? RoboCop.
The first one? No
I'll be
fucking
back.
way.
I'll be
Oh
back.
man, I slept on that. I've seen that so many times.
There it is.
Get her alive, you're coming with me. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night,
You dropped the
everybody.
ball on that.
Say goodbye to Mark. He'll
Next
be
week,
back.
maybe we'll have the Dirty Space.
I hope so.
Yes,
Hopefully.
musicians on.
We got John supposed coming
Yeah,
in.
John's coming on.
We're going to talk to John about his time
His
in Bone
situation.
China.
Time with his band.
I'd like to hear about
Thanks
that
for
story. I'm
watching.
interested in
It's a
that.
very interesting story. It is.
So yeah, guys, make time for us.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you gotta listen to us bullshit for fucking 30 minutes.
And don't forget,
Right. You gotta put up
hold on,
with us.
time out. Don't forget, we are looking for a singer to do this one song.
Yeah.
If you're interested, please message us
Yeah. Let us know.
and make some comments. We always read it.
What's that?
Peace!